It's time to play ball. Spring games all over the River Parishes. And first up, Tim Detillier and the Lutcher Bulldogs. RiverParishFootball.com takes you as close as you can get after this. Welcome to Lutcher, where one secret's already out.
And this Lutcher Bulldogs football team has won again.
And the other big secret is about to get out. Todd's Catering and Specialty Meats is your on-site catering company.
We cater to all your needs. We custom fit your menu.
Homemade cooked food for $50,000 to $5,000. Find out about Lutcher's other big secret. Call Todd's today. The Lutcher Spring game got defensive in a hurry. Quarterback Ruston Matherne under heavy pressure. Matthew Fauché with one of many sacks for the defense on this day. But we all saw last season Matherne has skills, and this dual-threat quarterback put them on display on the second series of the game with a 23-yard run, putting the first team inside the red zone. A few plays later, it's Matherne airing it out, and there's Torian Shorty with the grab. Originally, this one ruled down at the 1, but after an unofficial spring review, Coach Detillier said, that's a touchdown. Lutcher football question number 1. Is Matherne primed to pick up where he left off last season when he led Lutcher football to a win away from the Dome?
He's got a lot of confidence, and he throws it real well, but hey, he runs it real well, and I think a couple of times you saw his ball handling skills. So I think he's the complete package in a quarterback. He's getting a little attention from some of the college scouts finally. Until then, I thought maybe he was the best kept secret in the River Parish, but he's got some pretty good stats, and of course we're going to lean on him heavily this year.
Even in the spring, this one was physical. Hit of the game came from safety Christophe Garon, who levels Shorty coming across the middle and knocks the ball loose in the process. Young Justin Lodrig has a good motor for the 2s and 3s. He registered a sack and a fumble recovery on the same series. And what about the guy they call Popcorn? Question 2. Tell us more about the defensive back wearing number 2, who was a lockdown corner in the spring game.
Jaquan Williams, and we got him last year. He had to sit out the first 3 or 4 games. He became eligible. Then we had a couple of injuries, and he ended up starting the last 5 or 6 games. He made his presence known, but he's a well-kept secret. And of course, on the defensive side, I think he's a playmaker. And once he gets, we could practice till we blue in the face, till we turn on the lights and put on the purple and gold. And we need to do that a couple of times, and I think he'll be fine.
With the school's all-time leading rusher, Daniel Taylor, headed to the college ranks at Northwestern State, Dijon Payne carried most of the load during the spring game. Question 3, who will be the guys replacing Taylor?
You got to look at Dijon Payne today. I like it when he goes north and south. He's got a little bit too much east-west, but he's got some moves. We have Torian Shorty, and we have Dondre Simeon. He was on the defensive side. That's one of those experiments. We know what he can do offensively, but what can he do defensively? And he made some good plays, but that's another name you might want to remember, But I would say the majority of it would be Dijon Payne, but hey, do you replace a Daniel Taylor? I guess we may have to do it by committee.
The only other scoring came in the second half from the backups taking center stage. First, it was Trayvon Long taking the pitch on the far sideline, then showing a burst of speed, outrunning the defense. Tough to see him, he's number 8. There he is. Long living up to his name on that run. Not to be outdone, the defense would get its turn in the scoring department. Brian Bowser, in stride, jumps the route and picks it off clean. No one's gonna get it. The pick 6 would cap off the spring game scoring. Question 4. So what did you think of the game, Coach?
Ruston did what I thought he could. Dingoes did what I thought they could. And every now and then I saw maybe a guy pass a lick that maybe we weren't counting on. If we played vanilla, sure, they would have did better, but that's not realistic, and we like to be realistic and game type. So offensively, we most probably had too much in. Defensively, we most probably had too much in. Maybe some of the stuff the kids weren't ready for on each side of the ball.
Okay, Coach, we'll make it generic for question number 5. What did you think of the spring session as a whole for your football team?
But overall, in 6 days, I can't say enough about my staff, what they were able to put in, what the kids retained, and what I saw out here. You know, because really it was 5 days of preparation, and this is the 6th day, and we really threw a lot at them, and considering that, I thought they handled that well.
With the Lutcher Bulldogs, I'm Eric Ritchie for RiverParishFootball.com.